Oh, hi there. It's Wednesday, and I was expecting and actually really excited about doing today, was playing Shogi Wars. Some 10-minute games of Shogi Wars. It's always Wednesday Wars is my usual, but I can't load the site. Well, I can load the site. I can't start up the web app on across any of my machines, multiple networks. Maybe other people can have it. Maybe it's sort of an international routing issue that I'm facing somehow. I don't know, but I cannot start up the app. I can't get it to load. So while I was trying to just mess around and try everything to get it to load, got an invite for the for an upcoming lishogi tournament that's happening in 18 minutes. It's a bunch of it's a Brazilian tournament, a friendly tournament. I translated it, and I think it's free for anyone to join. I'm going to put the URL in chat here in case anyone wants to sign up. But I'm going to be playing this. It's a 5-minute 30-second tournament, and it presumably as a training for this Sunday's large Brazilian tournament, online tournament called the Saikyousen, which I'll also be competing in. That one is on 81 Dojo. This one is obviously lishogi. I say obviously. I shouldn't assume that everyone knows what the lishogi UI looks like, but this is it. This is the UI. I have my what am I trying to say? My camera blocking a bunch of the stuff. So there's the tournament here. Actually, I'm trying to figure out where my arrow is because I'm in OBS. Over here, I'll translate this. It's a 2-hour tournament, open friendly tournament for all players, and that's what I'll be doing. So that's starting in 16 minutes. In the meantime, I wonder, Shogi Quest I still have running. So in the meantime, can I get a 10-minute game in? Maybe not. I can get a 2-minute game in. That would be ugly. Hey, Foradun, good to see you. So Shogi Quest, I've got that up. What can I do? What can I do in 10 minutes here? All right, I'll do a Shogi Quest. Let me see if my scene still works. I'll do a 5-minute Shogi Quest game. Since just again, I see the viewer count has gone up since I started talking. Shogi Wars won't load. Well, that's in my subject as well. Shogi Wars just won't load for me today. My scenes are not good. My Shogi Quest scene is not good anymore. It looks like. Well, all right. Darn. Things change. You have to make little layout changes. Oh, you're registered for Saikyousen. Awesome. Wow. So I know the three non-Brazilians that I am aware of are myself, obviously, you, and Ion Gray, Muse. I believe I heard that on Koshiro's stream in Portuguese, so it's possible I'm mistranslating. So if that's misinformation, I apologize, but that's what I understood because there were no subtitles or anything like that for the live stream. I think he said. My rudimentary. Noah is also playing. Oh, fantastic! Good to see you, Koshiro. All right, let me get Shogi Quest off my screen. This is not good. I'm mildly concerned about Shogi Wars. I'm sure it'll be back, and maybe it's not even down for everyone. I've had this situation before a couple times where it simply will not load for me. And, like I said, I tried on multiple networks and on multiple machines. The web app, like slash standard URL, it just doesn't load. It usually comes back after a few minutes in my experience, but now that we've got this, I'll do this. Hopefully, I won't make a complete fool of myself here. The 5:30 is such a difficult time control, as I continually talk about, and lishogi, without proper Byoyomi countdown makes it even tougher. The season pass coding maybe messed it up, or maybe they're getting so much demand. I mean, I think it's unlikely, but I think it's possible that maybe they're getting more demand on the site because of season pass. Maybe, I don't know. All I know is that I was very excited to play on Shogi Wars today. I am disappointed because I was rewatching my stream last night or this morning, and watching some of those games, I was just getting excited about the end game stuff that I missed. It's like, oh, I'll get that next time. I'll get that next time, and I'm watching that, and then I switched. So when I watched your stream, Kosher, when I watched your video, with the subtitles, I stopped watching once you started doing game analysis. And I resumed that this morning after I watched mine, and so I watched the first your first review of your game against the Urashina Ryu player, and I'm getting excited about that. And so I was like, all right, I'm ready to go on Shogi Wars today. I always say this, but like I'm thinking I'm at like 82 or so %. I'm gonna rank up to 1Q today. Finally, that was in my mind, and now I come in and Shogi Wars won't load. So, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I would have just lost it all. But this is good. This is really good. Yeah, I need more practice. My plan was going to be Shogi Wars today, more 81 Dojo 5-minute 30-second practice tomorrow, and then Fast Friday as usual. But I think maybe now with this here, maybe I'll do this arena. Maybe tomorrow will be like a 10-minute Thursday where I'm trying to play some Shogi Wars. And then Friday might be the Fast Friday. We'll see. We will see. All right, starting in 11 minutes and 13 seconds. We've got 6 players. I think I know 2 of the players. I know Tokyo Peach, obviously, I know of, and then Slaveria I know of. I know who Slaveria is. I don't know if Slaveria has told people who Slaveria is, so I'm not going to. It might be obvious once someone sees how Silveria plays. Oh, they have no games played. So this is a new account. Koshiro joining in. I'm not afraid. You played Noah once back in 2022? Really? Where? When he was in Korea? I don't think he came to the US until 2023. Or maybe it was. No. 2020, he played the 2023 US Championship. Obviously, he played and won the 2024. Oh, just on 81 Dojo. Okay. Let's do a little translation here. Let's say, I'm going to say, it's possible to enter Possible to enter. It's possible to enter after the time of the friendship. That's how I'm going to translate this. Let's see. It's possible to enter and leave the friendly game at any time. Okay. Sair is leave. Okay. Oh, fainting static rook. Noah plays the most interesting openings. He plays every opening, but he plays a lot, and he seems to love opposing rook. He's a big Kaktofu player. Plays third file a lot. He can do anything, but yeah. I think most of my games against him, he's been either third file or once central file. I think the one time I played him with Urshino Ryu, he played central rook, and that was the best game I've ever played against him, where I didn't just completely crumble in the early game. Needless to say, he won. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like I played him evenly. I like this tournament format. No berserks, no arena streaks. I like that. I know there are reasons. There are reasons for the arena streaks to exist. There are gamesmanship reasons. To prevent certain types of, especially in chess. I think it's, you prevent the fast draws. You prevent people fast quitting or whatever against good. It's like, but like in a tournament like this where we're all going to be trying our best, it's nice. Some games stick in the memory a bit more. Yeah, that's one of yours. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I think I certainly remember my first game against him. Um it I think I've talked about this before. It just felt like a blob, an amorphous blob was rolling across the board at me. Just this rolling attack that I just felt more and more stifled and run over. It was like I don't even know what to do. Hey, Tokyo Peach, good to see you. Yeah, thank you for making it open. I can use all the 5-minute, 30-second practice that I can get. Some of my other I'm thinking about some of my other memorable games. The first game. Oh, I've got to let the cat out the door. Okay, Tari. Okay, good girl. All right, there you go. Good girl. Wearing my Nekobisha hoodie. The first game I played over the board at the East Bay Shogi Club. I remember the first game I played at the Silicon Valley Shogi Club at the president's house. I got run over by what I call the rite of passage, where I was central rook, of course. Since I was starting as a central rook player, and the static rook just pushed all down the way and broke in. And I was one move too slow. So there is that. The memorable game is the first time I ever beat the young Japanese kid who was at the East Bay Shogi Club. He's like 2 or 3 dan now. He's 10 years old, and the first time I ever beat him, I remember that. I remember all the games at the U.S. Shogi Championship. Especially the one I had against the still the biggest win of my life is against the 3 dan player. The online game I think that I remember the most is the game that I won against the SF Shogi Club 2 dan player who in the double Oniguma game where I used the tactic that Koshiro had taught me on the day before. So like that one's a special one. There are a lot of good shogi memories. Now that I think about it, it's kind of amazing that I don't have many big memories of losses. I mean, I remember the losses, but like when I think of memorable games, one of the losses didn't even pop into my head. I don't know if that's good or bad. I remember the mate in threes that I miss. That I've missed. The games over the board where I've had like mate in threes, I missed it. And then I lost the game. Those games that stick in the mind. All right. So we've got 7 players still. Be interesting to see if more join. Mr. Oswald Mann is in the spectator list. Good to see him. Saigo. What is... Oh, Saigo is one of the players. Wonder if this is a Go player. Got to join. There's Mr. Oswald Mann joining in. Curious. Does it show that I'm streaming? It does not show. I thought in these events it showed like, blah 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 is streaming. Yeah, okay, so it shows me on that part. It doesn't show me. I thought it showed like streamers and broadcasters somewhere in the bar. Hey, Osman Pro HD, good to see you. You've been busy with your exams. Are they done? Are they done, or are you just taking a break here to play in this tournament? Ah, awesome. Hopefully you did well. Hopefully they're done and good. Getting a bunch of last minute players here. This is good. Mega Man. I feel like I've seen this name before. I don't know. I don't know who it is. I feel like I've seen this name before. Have I played them? No, not on lishogi. Have I played Morph? No. No, obviously I haven't played Silveria. He's new on the site. Okay. 11 players now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right. Oh, against Tokyo Peach. This is a hard first round matchup. What the? Look at this pre-move. Look at this. Oh no, hopefully she's not busy doing something else and okay, phew. Organizing the tournament and just sort of missing the start, and then I'd get that cheapo win. So I think Tokyo Peach is a static rook player. I think in the games I have seen, it's static rook, and that this seems to sort of indicate that yes, that is true. Just push. Okay, gonna play it a little slower. You know, I expect the pawn coming out. Yeah. Okay. Maybe coming back here. No. Okay. Ah. So I know from from the WSL games I've watched, Tokyo Peach it can be very fast. So I need to make sure that I've got 30-second dealing with me regardless. It's not like we're in a 10-minute game. But I also need to try to make sure I don't get bullied and sort of induced into playing faster than I want to play. You know, I think a thing to avoid here, pushing the pawn, getting this up, and then the exchange. No, there's no exchange there because the bishop. Okay, forget that idea. All right, we'll come up. I've got those warm fuzzies, those feelings of like I've talked like maybe 2 or 3 times on stream, you know, in the past year about this kind of thing where sometimes when I'm playing online, I feel like I'm at the club playing a friend. You know, I've in chat we barely exchanged a few words, but somehow you can sort of feel the feels through the internet of playing a game. You know, playing a game together with another person who's sort of passionate about the same kind of thing. It's really, you know, really cool sort of, I don't know, psychological aspect that I wouldn't have expected in online shogi. All right. I'm going to push my edge first. I'm going to push the edge first. Plan for that because I'm going to have some pawns. I'm going to have pawn. I'm potentially going to have 2 pawns and a silver at the end of these exchanges. You know, the issue is that, you know, I think I don't want to give a lot of time for the king to get over. Oh boy, okay. I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna push. I don't know what that means in terms of attack because once my pawns exchange, I'll be able to drop it back here. I think I'll be good, especially with the silvers. Well, this silver won't be here, but this one will be. This would be mildly interesting. Yeah, I don't know if this becomes a threat, or just this diagonal, not necessarily going to 7-9 or 7-1, but you know, with the silver in hand, I think it locks some of these pieces in place, especially since I'll be able to push this pawn. Ooh, ooh, wow. Hmm. Thinking a long time on this one. Boy, if I come here, silver, take. Oof. This feels cowardly. You know, silver 4-6, silver drop 4-6 seems ridiculous. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Blocking my bishop. You know, if the threat comes at this, if there's a silver, I'm gonna have to move back. The edge attack is gonna come. I'm gonna have to come up, slowly take this. I don't I So this is this move 39 is PGA. There's no way to annotate this now. I think move 39 is my PGA number 1. Oh. I mean, I don't think I have an option. You know, can't drop the knight here yet. Wait, I had the pre-move. Push the pawn now. Let's come here. Yeah, PGA post-game analysis. I think there's a lot coming. I've got 2 pawns. I've got the silver. 1 minute 18. Okay. I think I need to get this up because I've got 2 silvers. I've got 2 silvers. Got 3 pawns. Okay, 36 seconds. Pawn. 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 Oof. Wait. So pawn. Yeah. If bishop, then silver. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've got 3 pawns. I'm giving up my edge attack, which might not be the greatest idea. Okay. So now I think that's very good because silver here, I come in there. There's also the pawn drop the silver. You know, so I get the bishop. Boy, silver. All right, I think I got to do pawn. I think I got to do pawn. Silver, I think would have been better. Silver would have been better because I get this. I think. Wow. Wow. This is double defended. So I only have one. Okay. And bishop. Bishop here. Threatening this. Bishop, but he drops the knight. Let's close that off. Now I think we make now we come in. Bishop here is also, I think, potentially interesting. How is she going to defend this? Pawn? All right, we'll take first. I don't like giving up Sente here, or I don't like giving up initiative. Push, pawn, take. Now, or over here. How does she block that? How does she block that? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, I like that. I like that because now it prevents bishop drop here. Pawn. Maybe pawn drop here. Now, oof. Tataki no who comes over here. I get the bishop fork. Okay. Oh, is that a... What just happened? What just happened? Was that a... I don't realize what just happened. That had to be a misclick. That had to be a misclick. I think this was the best move, but I'm not sure if it actually was. I think that must have been a misclick. Maybe drawing arrows or something. I've got massive threats right now on the board. Yeah. So I think I can drop a pawn. Or just, this as well. This is Tumero. Hmm. Knight. Do I just take here? Boy, the time control's fast. Time control is very fast. Hmm. Oh, okay. Arigatou gozaimashita. Um, yeah, GG. It's a shame. I think that move. So what was the where was that? Was that Rook 5-6, Rook 5-4? Where was that? Or not Rook 8-4. Rook 5-4. Rook 5-4. Where? No, or was it Rook 5-3? Rook 5-3. Yeah. So, I think I mean, I think it's still, I just flipped the engine. Yeah. Yeah. So it's still it's still pawn takes is the move. Yeah, I just got an extra tempo out of it. Yeah. Then, something like this. It's still coming in. Yeah, yeah. I think that was one of those where it's like, wait, what is this? Oh, it's a misclick. Yeah. Oh, Goshujin, good to see you. Goshujin, William, Gabrielle, of course. Great to see you all. So Goshujin, you're in the tournament too. I'm going to just get the computer analysis going just for later, and then I'm going to resume just because it's only a 2-hour tournament. Mega Man leading. The site is a lot more active. Yeah, especially once it gets someone like this. Oh, you're Mega Man. Oh, nice, and you're 2-0. Yeah, it's sometimes these the site takes off when someone there's someone like Tokyo Peach or someone like that sort of takes the bull by the horns and sets and makes a tournament themselves. You were lucky. Well, that's it's in shogi. I think it's better to be lucky than good, and that's like me. Okay. Oh, I'm saying arigato gozaimata. I'm already resigning. I'm already resigning. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Oh, hey Arnold, Kojiro's going straight in. Kojiro knows my deepest weaknesses, my deepest soul fears. Kojiro knows. I feel a lot of ways like when I play Noah, for example. I feel I'm so overwhelmed. All right, let's get this up because we don't know what he's going to do for sure. It's almost certainly I don't expect Koshiro is going to. All right, I would never respond to this except that Shiba Mizo 5-7 destroyed me with left edge attacks. But I did sort of learn an approach against it. Um, should I do side pawn picker? I I can't even draw. I'm so nervous. I can't even draw my arrows. Yeah. Yeah. So I can't make Gangi without giving up this pawn, I guess. No, I can. I can. Sorta. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's make a castle that I don't usually make against the best player that I've ever played. That's a good idea. That sounds like a good sound strategy. Darn it. Darn it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. You know, as soon as that pawn was pushed, I knew he was. All right. Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to do my bogeying. Oh. This is like Ghost 1. This is like Ghost 1 Gabrielle specials. I'm getting this king. I'm getting this king. I'm a little safer. A little. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. All right. We've got a bogey. There's no king to attack. There's no king to attack anymore. Interesting. It's almost like a slightly modified Kimura Mino. He's almost in silver horns. I've got to beware of this bishop, but I have this. But then I can't exchange this pawn because if I have that, then the pawn's coming on the head. I have no pawns. So ideas. I think I like this. I like this. You know, because if we exchange, yeah. 23 seconds. So I've got 22 seconds until Byoyomi starts, I think. Let's get this started. Let's get this started. Now I'm in Byoyomi. I've got to make my attack. I've got to start. I've got to start, I think. Oh, look at that. So now I don't have a pawn. Okay. But now I do. Now I do. So the idea is pawn, take, come up, exchange. Now he's got the silver, but I still have my knight, my bishop, so I still have 3 pieces guarding this. Yeah. And let's try to do that. Now, I can't promote here because the rook is guarding the square. Whoa! Oh gosh, what a blind spot. What a blind spot. Well, silver. Take, take. Knight. I just run. Goodness. All right. Can I do anything here? No. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Gosh, I'm not seeing it. Not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. So take, he redrops, or brings the token in. Is there any other attack? Man. Man, I don't have a knight. I don't have a castle. Silver takes. Uh, ah. Ah. Comes in. He takes. I run. And it's silly for me to be looking at attacks when I'm about to get checkmated. King, gold, run. He doesn't have knights. And I do have this defensive bishop. I don't see mate. I don't see it, so I'm not going to resign. Okay. And there's the edge. Still guarding. So it takes gold or silver. Is there any way I can threaten something? Oh no, I just blocked it off. I just blocked off my mate. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Great game. Great game. So I made it 75 moves. I made it 75 moves in my first game against Koshiro. So at least I didn't lose at move 50. Yeah, arigatou gozaimashita. Oof. Oof. I'm going to bring the analysis board up and then start the commuter analysis, and then I'm going to go back to the tournament. And I'll look at that. I'll look at these. I think I'm going to review these games after the tournament. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That get the attack up the middle, then take the edge. I mean, I was sensing that the edge was coming there. So at least I sensed it. But boy, that was fun. That was fun. Next Sunday, I'll play. But well, the idea that I'll be playing. I think I've played Scorpion before. Okay, yes. Arigatou gozaimasu. Not arigatou. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I think it was a long time ago that we played. Ah, interesting. The king castle thing. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get our king over. This guy up. Okay, so it's got the full Yagura king in the odd spot, but let's push the pawn. There's no reason there. I messed up my move order, but I'll deal. I'll deal. It was a normal Tsunogin Nakabisha. Yeah, that's I call silver Tsunogin is silver horn, right? I called that out, except the king was in a different spot. That was one of your first, if not the first, video of yours that I've watched. This is way back when. So my tactical sense is going off. I'm almost thinking I'm going to have the silver exchange and then the bishop sack on 9-7. No, I won't, because the pawn drop will be there. No, because the king, it's not. It can't cap me because the gold drop. Gold? It takes, obviously. Gold. He's got to come here. No, he doesn't. Comes up here. Or should I drop the gold anyway? The gold, he has to go here. He has to go here. So there's that. But then once I back up and the rook comes back, what can I do? I can come up here. I like it. I like it. I like it. I think I've got to do that. Okay. Maybe I don't like it. Maybe that was dumb. Maybe that was dumb. And maybe I should have come here. Pawn takes. And I've got a silver. There's definitely something here. There's definitely something here. Let's do this. Just trying to get that gold, the gold shenanigans. All right. $12 seconds left. Now, maybe I should have. Oh, maybe when I had the silver, I should have made the edge attack. Well, where's my bishop? It's over here. Okay. They have no pieces in hand. I have 4 pawns, a gold. Do I just take? If I take the gold, he takes with the silver. Shoot, 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 shoot. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Um. Okay. We're threatening this pawn. We're threatening this pawn. I'm also threatening to take all of these. So we'll take this one first. Or should we take this one first? We'll take this one first. No, 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 no. We will threaten. We'll take the silver pawn drop, pawn drop. No, no, because the knight has to go. The knight has to go. The knight has to go because the knight is now guarding the square. All right, my move order. I have too many things going on in my head here. I don't know if he brings the silver up. I think defending this would probably be good. But then again, I sort of like having the rook here. Okay. Bishop. I don't know if I want to take with my knight because okay, let's take that. So now, uh, oh gosh, I should have taken first. Oh, oof. Pawn takes pawn, knight. Giving a lot of pawns. I'm giving a lot of pawns. Just trying to bust apart this castle. Okay. I don't have a pawn. So that's interesting. But it's fine. It's fine, and I kind of want my bishop back there. Oh gosh, what's going on? Oh, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Maybe I should have just taken. Maybe I should have just taken. Oh, 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 oh. I think this is mate. I think this is mate. Takes, then I get the one gap. Runs, then I get the gold drop. Yeah. Arigatou gozaimashita. Okay. Boy. Let's get the request going. So that was a very interesting game, slightly different from how I normally take that. Normally make those sort of attacks with the bishop. That was mate, right? That bishop. Mate 11, bishop. Bishop 9-7. Oh boy, that's hardcore. Okay, well this way, and it is. Okay. Yep. Great. Resume the tournament. Fifth place, 2 wins. Who is Morph? Is Morph also on 81 Dojo? I think so. Saigo. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. The pause. Oh. I feel like I vary my move order too much in these positions. Like I should have one. I should have one that I prefer. Either the bishop or the pawn. Boy, I wish. I feel like I'm playing today the best that I've played in a long time. I I feel like I've used all my any power that I have. I feel like I may have used it, and now I'm not going to be able to do it on Sunday. So free pawn, but I still need to get safe. Or, especially since, if we exchange bishops and then he gets the drop. I'm just drawing random weird stuff. My hand is very cold. Whoa! I mean, I take it with tempo. Whoa! Possible. I don't know. I don't know who this is, but when you first see Urshin or Ryu for the first few times, I have done exactly that at least 4 or 5 times. Now, it's possible it was intentional. You never know. So I am up. Where do I want to go with this? This is there. So let's just take it back. Uh, let's take it back. Let's take it back. I feel like I'm leaning in so much in the past week here on oh, okay, they moved. I didn't hear it. I'll get the promotion. I'll take the promotion. You know, it requires so if presumably this is coming, do I promote here? Yeah. Yeah. So I can get the lance. Pawn. I think the pawn is probably the most reasonable. Pawn, then back here. Or should I threaten this pawn? I think okay. Do that. I think the pawn would have been better. The pawn drop on 8-2. As I was saying, I've been leaning in more, and I think my posture is also worse. I'm not sure what happened there. It's like I came back from that little break, and now I've got worse posture. So I'm thinking about this. Yeah, yeah. Because then I can get, I can get a bishop drop here. Morph is wrecking you. They've got a good win rate and a high rating. I think they are on 81 Dojo. That's the thing. It's always interesting to see that there are some U.S. flags on 81 Dojo of medium to high Dan players who I don't know who they are, which is kind of interesting. I mean, not that I know everyone in the United States, but so the question is, do I just burn the bishop here and to get this attack, or do I play it slower? What would a what would WWKD, what would Koshiro do? Arigatou gozaimashita. I think there's still stuff to be played there. I think there's still moves to be played. I am going to pause and take a quick break. Let me go back to the tournament. Just a very quick break. I don't want to miss much time. I'm in third place. Wow. And be right back. Be right back. Coach Rose is streaming. Oh. All right, I am back, and I noticed that I had forgotten to mute the mic, but I was excited to see that Koshiro is streaming as well. Wait, who did Koshiro lose to? What? Morph. Okay, wow. Okay. Oof. All right. Oh no, Slaveria is out of the tournament because of internet problems. It seems, if I'm translating this right. I wanted to play Slaveria. Translate selection to English. I will drop internet. I have no stable internet. Ah. All right. Well, I'm gonna join back. Yeah, I don't know who Morph is. It maybe it's like Alan Baker or who are some of the other strong U.S. players? We don't have that many as far as I was aware. I see Melkor is what spectating the tournament. Who is this? Keiya arigatou gozaimashita. Not arigatou. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I don't know who this is either. Is this also a Brazilian player? All right. Oh, hopefully they're there. Hopefully they're there. Hopefully they're there. All right. I don't know if that's mind games to get it on the last second. Okay. All right. I am going to play this first. I'm going to play this. I'm not sure if this is going to be static rook or okay. So now it seems like it isn't. Oh, is this a duck player? I don't know what to make of this. So I'll bring my silver up first. Okay. Come up here. That 29-second first move. That's a mind game. That's a mind game. You say KFDM is a strong player. Oh, okay. How's the stream looking? Okay, looking all right. It's a strange place to pause. Maybe they're also having some internet problems. Whoa. It's an interesting approach. It's an interesting approach. So, if I run, come over here, there's no threat. There's no threat. In fact, maybe it's a trap. Hey, Mithrandir. Great to see you. I'm doing well, playing playing a friendly online Brazilian tournament on lishogi. So I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Potentially trapping him. I think. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't like using this pawn to take, but I guess it's got to be done. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. How are we gonna lock this down now? Yeah, Mithrander, we get, on some of these lishogi tournaments, they do pretty well. I think a lot of people enjoy, and as always, message me, on the side or in the chat, if this is the kind of stuff you like. I think people seem to like it a lot. So two options, silver, at least two options. Um, so a rook here rook here, I think, is bad because this gets taken. Because it gets taken. Silver, silver, take, silver, knight. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. I want this bishop out of here because I want my rook drop. So the question: do I just run? No, I want the piece. So if I come up here, he gets the silver drop. I go over here, he gets the silver drop. All right. The rook is going to be, there's going to be, this pawn is blocking, but the rook, once, if and when I get this, the knight, I've got my rook drop. Oh, why didn't it take? Yeah, I'm plenty defended. Plenty defended. Okay. I don't fear any of that. This side would have been better. Now this side is better. It's a 2-marrow threat. Okay. Could just drop the knight. If he blocks, knight drop. So what about knight drop? Do I go nuts? Okay. Oh gosh. Wow. Let's see. Can I threaten here? Yeah, now I'm getting a little dangerous. Now I'm getting a little dangerous. Getting a little dangerous, getting a little dumb. Yeah, the time's ticking. Trying to avoid forks. Okay. I've made this way too interesting. I think that was a mistake. Okay. Arigatou gozaimashita. Good game. Good game. Boy, what did I do? What did I do? I mean, we'll look at them. We'll look at all these games later. Oh, interesting. This I barely had a 5 advantage. So let me just kick this off. I'm just gonna scroll through. I'm just curious. This was equal through a lot of this? No way. Okay, no, it's not. It's not. I blew it. Okay. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. I've seen Nabi on 81 Dojo. That's not a name that I'm so familiar with. Koshiro in the lead here, tied for the lead. The one loss against Morph. Got 30 minutes left. It's probably 2 games. It's 2 games worth, maybe. The games have to be finished by the time the tournament ticks down. It's not starting. Oh, a Koshiro again. Arigatou gozaimashita. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Oh, you don't even know who Nabi is. Oh no. Oh gosh. Hopefully Koshiro is there. Oh, okay. Koshiro sees. Okay. Well played. Well played. Koshiro knew I was doing the pre-moves. Koshiro knew. Very good. Oh, that's it. That's it. No mercy. No mercy. Oh. Well played. Well played. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I am going to stream sniping. Oh, so good. Uh, do I dare? I mean, I've got this, and I don't know where else to go. All right, I'll. Okay. All right, Ornolf, we need you. We need the Ornolf power. What just happened? Oh, that's where I should take. Ah! I should have taken with the rook. I should have taken with the rook. I bet that. I bet I was. I bet that was a good. I bet I was good there. No, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. So he's blocking off where I want to get my knight. Searching for ideas. I am searching for ideas. I mean, I didn't have ideas against Koshiro for my main opening. This can't be good, right? Because then a lance drop would just wreck me. If I take the silver, drop the silver here, no. Take gold, silver here. Silver here. Comes up. Okay, 36 seconds. Let's come back. So if I take, the gold is defending the silver, so I don't get this fork, but all right, yeah. So if I push this pawn, there's the lance drop. Yeah, Koshiro is too smart to fall for that. All right, this feels terrible. This feels like a terrible waste of a silver now. So it's a waste of a silver. I gave up a silver and a bishop for a lance. I think effectively, like this is. I have no ideas. I just have no ideas. I have ideas. You know, at least to get a promotion here. Still got a castle. Oh, so now okay, very nice. So the pawn drop won't do anything. Oh, he doesn't have a pawn. Okay, so gosh. Ah, I think I wanted to drop a pawn there. I think I'd rather a pawn. Yeah. Yeah. These are both hanging. These are hanging. I am leaning in. I've got to do something about this posture and this lean in. And I say it, and then I just do it right back. Kosher is too good for that. He's too good for that. Gosh, I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get this knight up. Let's get this knight up. Oh. Ooh. Gosh. I don't have ideas. I don't have ideas. Ah, there's the bishop fork. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Oh, I saw it after I made the move. Arigato gozaimashita. Oh. Oh. I felt like it was. I mean, clearly, you saw everything I was trying to do, but I felt like there were some ideas there. I can't believe you got me with that pre-move. I can't believe it. So that's in my mind, I worked it out that like, my first two moves are uninterruptible. So I was thinking about this, that like I think I was laying in bed last night and thinking about pre-move on lishogi, and I was thinking like, yeah, I can pre-move these first two moves, pretty much against anything, because the only threat was if they open the diagonal and then take the bishop, take the pawn of the bishop, it's check. But that would cancel my pre-move, so I'd be fine anyway. Especially since the Urashino Ryu channel, he kind of pre-moves his on Shogi Wars, where he moves the hand back and forth. So I've been thinking like I could just pre-move those, but nope. You got it. You knew right away. Oh, all right. Well, there goes the end of my pre-moves. Can we name aggressive Ahiru Donald Duck? I'm all for that. Boy, until this pawn push. I'm gonna click this. Until the pawn push. Until this, I thought I was Nishiyama Sensei. I thought like, oh man, I'm bringing my knights in. I'm getting all this pressure, and I thought like, oof, like I started thinking like, man, maybe I got something. The narrator voice. He didn't. He didn't have anything. He meaning me. Boy, that was fun. That was fun. I'm almost glad that I messed that up. That pre-move up, because that was a fun game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Engine approves of my gold sack. This is still basically even. All right. Well, I'll go back. I mean, plus I said it's now up to +5. So that's not even, especially against Koshiro, that's not even. Man, that was fun. That was really fun. I feel like my brain is cracked though right now. I feel like I might be a little, my brain might be a little cracked. That game took a lot out. Despite the fact that I was playing Duck, I was playing that as hard and as serious as any game I've ever played. So my brain is in full calculation mode. Oh shoot! I gotta pause. I gotta go quickest of breaks. Quickest of breaks. Okay, back. I like the Donald Duck name. Are we still okay? We're still pairing. I don't know if this is enough time to get the game in to count. Mega Man, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I'm still pre-moving. Streamer gonna stream. Can't stop the pre-move. I don't know what this is now. Um, so I'm gonna play it a little slower. You know, I don't know what this is. I guess it's going to be some sort of. So let's get this. Should I just take this? I don't want to just be goofy. All right. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get this up. Just block this off. Okay. Okay. Get this up. Trying to from shogi first principles, trying to figure out what to do here. Um, coming back, the pawns on the head. Hmm. Let's see. I don't like that. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's get that. Come over there. Okay. 36 seconds. I have this. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, this was my other option. Oh, that would have been a better option. That would have been a better option. Um, okay. All right. Knight here. Just comes forward. No. All right. Let's do this. I don't think I don't love this. Okay. I have to drop here. Interesting game. Interesting game. So we're in these Donako type situations that are so tough to figure out what to do. Okay. Um, back here. I think I got... Okay. I can double up, double these guys up. Be careful where I'm pushing those buttons, boy. Okay. Trying to get this in, of course. If it takes with the pawn, if and when it takes with the pawn, do I take with the bishop? Or the lance? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Wow. The pawn coming if the... I think either. The pawn's coming on either. Yeah. Come in. This is an idea. Wow. Oh gosh. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Oh, I messed that up. I think I messed that up, right? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I messed it up. Mmm. Do I take the pawn? I mean, do I take the rook? So let's see. I don't think he's got it. I think I've played a little too fast and loose, but I don't think he's got it. Oh. Is there a tomorrow threat? Okay, so we're going up there. Check. I think that's it. Oh, interesting. 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 Oh, that's a good one. I had to make a move. I had to make, I wanted to take this gold. I wanted to take the gold. I wanted to take the gold, but I was going to time out. Shoot. I wanted to just take the gold. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, unfortunate. That's unfortunate. If I run, do I Okay. Do I have anything? Do I have? I'm not seeing my mate. I am not seeing my mate. And obviously, this gold is not helping me. I don't think I need to mate. I think I've got plenty of time. All right. That one is going to be it now. GG, arigatou gozaimashita. Boy, you, that fight at the end there. You put up the fight. Good game. Great to see you, Skykeeper. I bet that didn't even count for the tournament. I bet that didn't count. It didn't count! It didn't count! No! No! Oh, good tournament. Good tournament, everybody. Great games today. Really fun. Oh, it didn't count. And Koshiro wins at the buzzer. Congratulations. Good tournament. Good tournament. It counted a lot for you. That was fun. That was fun. Boy, you played that opening fast. You played that opening very fast, and you held it together. Man, how many games I have? Okay, so 6 games, like yesterday. Six games of 530. Disappointed I wasn't able to play Silveria. But that was good. So who the heck is Morph? Wow. All right. So congratulations, man. You got to know, how did you get so many games? Oh, that's true, Koshiro. That's true. 7 games. 7 games. The last one didn't count. That's a good point. Because it felt to me, it felt like it felt like I played more than yesterday. Oh, there's another one coming up. I wonder what let's see what time that is. Oh, okay, in 5 hours. Nice. I think I will have to. I'm going to be out with with some former coworkers. Former coworkers are in town this week, so I'm going out pretty much every night with them. So I'm not going to be able to play, but I will be able to, maybe while I'm sitting at the table, spectate and cheer on. Yeah, Goshen, how did you get so many games played? Oh, I see. That watching me play this opening gave you quite an edge at the beginning. Ah, you're normally fast. Oh yeah. Oh, you play fast blitz chess, so you're used to the speed. Man, that was a fun event. Gosh, I hope I can play 75% as well as I played today on Sunday. I'm praying. I really don't want a catastrophic Sunday performance. I just want to play decent shogi. That's it. Just play decent, non-embarrassing shogi on Sunday. And man, that was it. Oh, Olive Mycon was in. Oh, I didn't get a chance to play. Wow. I've seen this name. I don't know who it is. Who Dudu Meijin BR? Yeah, no pre-move on 81 Dojo. We just have to be careful with the Nifus. Yeah, we definitely have to be careful with the Nifus. I feel like the clock is better at 81 Dojo because at least I know how much time I have. Like, in this last game where I made that mistake in Yosei, I it's just, I had to make a move, and I wasn't sure how many seconds were on the clock because all it was is the tick, tick, tick. I'm so lucky I didn't time out. Oh, Dudu, he's a Brazilian young player. A Dudu Ryuo BR. Okay. That's awesome. So just going through all the titles. Just going through all the titles. This is I guess he's saying he's the future Brazilian Meijin. He's calling out Koshiro. Watch your back, Koshiro. The young kids are coming up. Also, I said I was listening. Yeah, he should. I was listening. Like I said, I was listening to your stream, your ISF stream. With the subtitles, and you were talking to Tokyo Peach, and you were talking about the young people coming up in Brazil, and you said that the translation made it seem that you were implying that you all, the current generation are not getting better. Like, that you're not going to get better. I take issue with that. I think you're going to get better. So the translation made it seem like you saying that you're not going to get better and the young kids are going to get better, though. So they're going to overtake you. But no. I hope that translation is wrong, because you're still very young. You're in your prime. There's that video, or there's that movie. What is it? Master and Commander is it called? With the Australian star who's not Mel Gibson. I can't remember his name, but anyway, he says, she's talking about his ship. She's in her prime. And that's how I feel about Koshiro. Koshiro is in his prime. Actually, no. Koshiro hasn't even hit his prime. Koshiro is still climbing. All right. Oh man, those were good. Those were really good. I definitely want to. Look at how many games Mega Man played. That's impressive. How did I get so few? This must be because of me, just because of being too slow. And like, yeah, there is one more. There's one more that didn't count. But Mega Man also had one more that didn't count. So that, that would have... Interesting. I'm so glad. I am so glad Tokyo Peach did this. What a great idea. How many people are on? Does lishogi say, like, how many people are online? Let's see. Players. Oh, 134. That's not all that many. You know, one thing that I wish also, I wish it was easier to see the arenas. I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, there's a way on lishogi. There was no way to stumble onto that tournament, right? We had to be given the link from Tokyo Peach or somebody else. Like, in this calendar, I saw this, but I think, I saw this in my calendar, the tournament calendar, but I think it only showed that because I signed up for it. Oh, it was on the tourney page? How often do you do this, Tokyo Peach? Like this is such a better experience than the usual than the typical than the typical lishogi arenas where you have a handful of people. Most of them are paused. A lot of the games you get just the free win because the opponent doesn't play their first move, and then you end up playing the same player like 3 times. Like that seems to be a lot of my arena experience. But this one, like this is a bunch of people who are interested in playing, just kind of playing. I kind of like it. I think especially without Berserk and without streak rewards, I think I like it more as a friendly tournament format than the 81 Dojo, tournaments. Like, the SF Shogi Club, every month we play the online meetup, which is a tournament, but in that tournament we're only allowed to play each other once. And there's no real there's sort of a score, but the score doesn't, somehow the score never matters in those because no one's looking at the score, and there's no real, there's no tournament UI in on the site. Oh, today is a holiday in Brazil, like a national holiday or something like that. Ah. Yeah, I definitely had the good feels going on in this one. This one, I don't know if that's why. I don't know if that's why I sort of. I think I played pretty well today. I don't know if it's because of this, but like I had those good vibes where I felt like I was playing like I was talking about the other day. Like I felt like I was playing at the club against my friends, and this was awesome. Yeah. I don't want to jinx it because then the next one won't be as fun. But boy, this was great. And any chance to play Koshiro is an honor, of course. These are the first 2 games I've played, and oh, today, so that's a national day. I see. Having the like having a national holiday on a Wednesday is really good. Well, I guess there's a couple. I was going to say it's really good because it breaks up the weeks so nicely. It's almost like you have you have these 2 baby weeks to work. But then I guess some people would say you like it on the Monday or Friday because then you get the long weekend. I think Wednesday would be interesting. All right. All right. That was really that was awesome. Um I'm disappointed I didn't get third. I wonder who would have cracked who would have gotten third, had that game counted. So how many of these players are playing in Saikyousen? Obviously Koshiro, uh Slaveria, I assume, is Tokyo Peach, of course. I assume Olive Mycon is. I don't know Nabi, so I'm not sure. Maybe H hours. 1830. Is this rank real? 1834? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Morph is playing too? Wait, what does that wink mean? Oh boy. Oh, Foradun, are you Morph? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo. So I didn't. I think, looking back, I think there were little hints in messages you put in chat. Looking back at the wording of some of the messages, now I get it. Now I get it. Because it was like I can't remember the exact wording, but things were like triggering off my little spidey sense of like, oh, I think Fordoon might be playing in this tournament. Oh, I'm disappointed I didn't get to play you then. So one of these days, the thing with Sunday's tournament is that it's a Swiss, right? Okay, KMFDM will be playing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. They're gonna have their chance to get revenge. So everyone is just going to destroy me on Sunday. But so what I was saying about the Swiss is that, oh, you were over the moon to be able to play Koshiro so much. To me, it is not something to play a player of that level is truly an honor. And so I don't expect that I'll ever get a win, but I'm sure going to try, and I definitely won't pre-move my opening next time. But I think I did better. I did better in the duck game than I did. I think with my own opening. Oh, that's true. That's true, Gabriel. That's true. Nifu exists. Timeouts exist. Disconnects exist. There is always hope. There's always hope for me. Oh, man. Does Brazil have all those titles, Koshiro? So, with the Dudu, Meijin, BR, and Osho. I know, obviously, that there is a Meijin in there was a website that you had shown. I think you linked about the Brazilian tournaments, annual tournaments, or maybe you just typed it out. There's Saikyousen, which is you have Meijin, Osho. Okay, Rochu. I remember Rochu and Saikyo. Okay. What does Saikyo mean? Because if anyone knows Street Fighter lore, there's a character, Dan Hibiki, who calls, like, his style is like Saikyo arts. Oh, the best. Okay. That makes sense because he's sort of arrogant. He's kind of the buffoon of the Street Fighter universe, but he's like the clown, but he thinks he's the best. So he called it Saikyo arts. All right. That's awesome. That is so Yeah, this is going to be this tournament is the Brazil tournaments are always stacked with just killers, but yeah. Oh, I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering over my words. Let's ease back here. We have Noah, Michael, and Foradun. I'll also be there, but I have nothing. My name has nothing to do with the first statement of this is going to be a high level tournament has nothing to do with we have Frank. That's just like a tangential idea. Hey Eloy, good to see you. Man. But if I play like I played today, maybe I can do well. Maybe. We'll see. I have some hope. I don't want to say overconfidence, but I have some hope. Um, I was thinking in the last rest break that I took, I was thinking, boy, I'm playing pretty well today. And I was thinking, like, boy, if I had played Shogi Wars, I wonder if I would have ranked up. Because this I think might be the best I've played on stream today. So I am pleased. It could only go down from here, though. That's the problem. Um, so on Koshiro's trophy wall, you've got your ISF medal. You've got all your Brazilian Meijin and all these tournament trophies. You're gonna print this out and frame it and put it up there too. This is this is. I'm also going to print it out. I'm gonna take this part, this section here that includes my name, and I'm gonna print this out and put it on the wall. Like, I got fourth place in a tournament that had all these people. That was so fun. That was really fun. Okay, so some of these games, I'm gonna leave this tab open just because I don't want to lose it. Where's my games? Um, the Scorpion game, I wanted to no, the KMFDM game, I really wanted to check because I felt like I gave so much counterplay on that one. Oh boy, and I did. I gave the game away. I mean, I slowly gave away the game, and then I slowly gave away my advantage, and then I gave away the game, and then we resumed, and then he timed out. I thought at the end, I thought my advantage was much bigger than +5, but yeah, probably not. It was sharp. It was very sharp. So what did I miss? What did I miss? Where, let me just refresh myself with what the move was. Oh, yeah. This was because I got the two pieces. Just the little two-piece tactic, the intermediate check. Okay, so that got the advantage. And then what did I do? Oh. Setting up the Tumero threat was not great. Huh. Really? So the idea is, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I thought I was making a Tumero threat as well. I guess in the end, I mean, the engine still likes this, just not as much. And then this drop, this one, I think I felt like I was getting down on time. Knight 4/4. Oh, I was too greedy. I wanted to mate there, then and there. That, yeah, yeah. I certainly thought about this one, but like, what do I do with this? Real what? Okay. All right. I like that. But what about the other option? So wait. What about that other one? So if I do 8-4, they drop. Oh no, they're not going to drop. Wow. Wow, giving up a knight. I mean, now that I see this, clearly, but boy, that would have been tough. Oh, so yeah, you too. You're gonna put it right on the refrigerator. Exactly, exactly. You get a trophy in there though. At least your name is out. You're right up there. This is you got the silver, man. You need. I don't know if NFTs are still a thing, but like we need to bring back NFTs. So like you can have an NFT of your the Kifu of your win. I can have an NFT of my fourth place finish. So what was this huge the huge blunder was oh really? Wait, what? You want you wanted the take? Oh, I like that. Oh gosh, that looks nice. Ah, yeah. Bishop. Okay, that I was expecting the bishop to eventually make it here. Okay, well they I guess entered. Then what do I do? What do I do? I'm not going to look at the engine line yet. He has a pawn drop, so I can't do. Oh, I don't have a bishop. Do I try to knock this guy out of here? Do I not drop a pawn here? What does it say? It likes horse 5-5. It likes horse 5-5. Takes, takes. Okay, so I did this. I dropped the pawn. And they didn't capitalize on it, but what is the capitalization? Okay, and then I move. So, oh, oh gosh. Oh, oh goodness. Yeah. Silver 2-7 is no, this is oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think it's tough to see that, but wow. Gosh, I thought that pawn was covering every. I thought that pawn and then the knight and then the run. I just thought there was nothing. Oh, but that I have got to start. I've got to start considering that a bishop drop behind a general, aiming at the head of the king. Oh, oh, that's nice. Do I have arrows in analysis off intentionally? Um, you mean like the engine arrows? Yeah. Yeah, because because sometimes what I noticed was happening was a lot of these positions I don't want the engine might be running, but I'm not looking at it. So like I want to think about it before. So like I don't want to be influenced by the blue arrows. That was it. I think I think the reason I actually did it was because there was some bug in some of the studies. There was a bug in some of the Tsume studies where you have to play the studies with the engine on because like the study's Tsume problems. They're not like the solutions aren't built into the Kifu. They're just like they rely on you using the engine and seeing that it's mate or right or wrong, and so I was getting spoiled. So like the only times it'll show the blue is if I'm like if I have the engine on and I hover one of the engine lines. But at this point in time, I didn't have the engine on. I was just going through I was going through. Let me show it here. The server side the server side eval. Like when the server side detects the errors, it makes the top variation. So that's all I was going through. So where is the okay, so I wanted to look at the Tokyo Peach game. I wanted to see where because I was not sure where the advantage came. At least I don't this won't open. Is there a way to open this in a new tab? Oh, it still opens in it. It opens in a new tab. You just click it anyway. Oh, look at this. I was gonna say, look at this. This is this confirming this is about as well as I can play. This zero inaccuracy type stuff. So where was the big one? Yeah. Yeah, that gave me a chance to sort of get my bishop back and gain that small advantage of the knight. I'm so unaccustomed to having all those pawns. It was so liberating. I don't know how that happened. It's like the pawn on the head of my rook. This is what people do to me when I'm playing central rook or when my rook is in the center. It drives me up the wall. And then yeah. All right. And then from here, I didn't blow it. I didn't blow it. Gosh. Yeah, very interesting game. That's exactly, yeah. So this is the one of the major reasons why I like streaming, so that no one can ever accuse me of this. Because you could see, well, Kramnik still could. He could. Did I have any eye movements in that game? Did I have any eye movements in any of these games? I should make a tourney of my own. Yeah, I definitely should. This has been such a great experience. I just never thought anyone would join mine. The thing is that the Brazilian community is larger. Yeah, exactly, Gabrielle. The Brazilian community is so much like is so nicely organized. As someone on the outside sort of looking in, it seems to me like it's so well organized, and that when an event happens, lots of people come out to support it. So it seems like I've always thought that maybe I wouldn't like it, if I do a tournament and there's two people and I'm just playing the same person kind of over and over. That'd be kind of lame. But yeah, maybe we could. There was the suggestion a while back, which I'd still like to do, which is to do a Nakabisha versus Urashino Ryu, like a forced starting a tournament from a fixed position. I've had those suggestions of tournaments in fixed position, or a duck, for example, like a duck tournament. I think those would be fun as well. Because I've taken part in the past. I think it was on Leech. It must have been on Lichess, like in a Scandinavian defense. Or no, oh no, it was chess.com daily tournaments, the correspondence, like a Scandinavian opening tournament or things like that. Yeah, Urashino versus Danako. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe once a month or twice a month. It wouldn't be overwhelming. It would be just a nice little event. Yeah. Yeah, let's plan on doing that. Let's definitely do that. The Danako versus Urashino Ryu, like how the trouble with shogi versus chess is that a lot of these the chess openings, all you really need are a few moves to get that thematic opening. But like Danako versus Urashino Ryu, that's no, because you don't use Danako versus static rook. At least I only use Danako versus Furibisha. So it might be like a third file rook versus Danako, or an Urashino Ryu versus Nakabisha, or that kind of thing. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't mind seeing like an early Nakabisha versus a static rook. I think would be an interesting one as well. Although it would force people out of their comfort zone maybe, and they wouldn't like that. But like I would want the central rook player, like say if Angelito is playing, he'd be able to make Anaguma, or whatnot, or I don't know. We'll have to figure out the details. But I think I'm convinced after this tournament, this one went so nicely. Let's I want to see where I got blown up against Koshiro in the first game. Okay. Start the procedure. Look at how steep this graph is. Interesting. I find this interesting. These are just statistics. I'm not accusing anybody. These are just statistics. Oh, look at this. I had an advantage versus Koshiro. I'm going to call up my parents. I'm going to call up my mom. Mom, I had an advantage versus Koshiro. Minus 0.1. So the most minimal advantage you can possibly have in a game of shogi. That's my max advantage that I've ever had against Koshiro right now. Let's see. Jokes aside, I know we've talked about this before. I do feel so much better. I felt so good that my first big win, or first big wins really that I've ever had, were all over the board at that tournament. I'm not going to lie. It felt really, that was always hanging over my head when I was playing better players online. Until I won some big games over the board, it was always like, oh boy, if I only win online, they're going to start thinking that they might start thinking that, something's, sus. And so it felt great. It felt great. It sort of was a bit of a liberating feeling. So now, in a subsequent time when I did win online, they're probably, they know that it's at least possible. It's unfortunate that it sort of is that way. All right. Well, what happened? What happened? How is this possibly not my advantage? Kojiro's king is next to his rook. How is this not my advantage? How does the engine prefer Koshiro here? I think the engine just knows Kojiro's playing. I think that's like the engine. This position here. This position is plus 1.5. It's actually minus 10. But the engine knew that it was Koshiro playing. Your first 3 OTB games were against Koshiro. Oh, body blow. That hurts. When I was playing over the board, I did not win a game for a long time. I was playing at the East Bay Shogi Club, the leader of the Shogi Club, who is better than I am and remains better than I am. And the young kid from Japan who, like I said, is now, I think, around 3 Dan, but he was better than me then. So it was a long time until I started getting some wins. What's wrong with my position? I ask you, engine, what is wrong with my position here? Do I have weaknesses? One bishop loss versus one rook loss. Double bong cloud. Oh, man. A double duck tournament would be... That would be something. That would be something. So I play what I consider in my brain. Obviously, I consider it because I played it, but I consider it to be just a completely reasonable move to start sort of bogeying, bring my silver up. The engine hates it. It's now plus 5 for Koshiro. Well, Koshiro, it is equal. It's equal. The engine says it's plus 1.5, which is equal. But I'm trying to understand. To me, your side looks terrible. All the shogi fundamental, like the principles. You don't have a castle. Your rook is on the same side as your king. So I would think the engine would not like this. So if the engine doesn't like this, it must hate mine. And why is this terrible? Why is this terrible? What could I have done? I don't think I'm gonna do this yet. I guess I could do this. I was I was thinking of building uh, Gangi, but maybe he wants the pawn exchange first. Oh, that would make sense. Let me flip the engine. Let's see. Number one move, at depth 22, so relatively low depth. Pawn 6-4, pawn 6-4, and then pawn 8-6. Silver 5-3. Okay, this was the move that I suspected might be it. King 3-1. So what is good? What is good about Koshiro's position here? So I guess not what is bad about mine. What is good about Koshiro's position? So trying to evaluate this, I guess the bishop diagonal is open. The gold is already defending. The gold is already in place, sort of, to defend the gold. This is a kind of a nice shape. Pawn 6-4, you say, is interesting because it punishes your pawn push. All right. So let's keep going. I still don't. I still don't get why this is bad. Because it blocks my. The engine likes Gangi-like positions. Okay. I think I discussed during the game. I think I discussed playing Gangi, but I thought, I'm not going to play a castle in a position that I don't understand very well against the best player I've ever played. The engine didn't like this, but the engine almost never likes this. Knight 7-3. Whoa, okay. The engine wanted me just to take it back. That the pieces protect each other and the knight can be activated. When I make Gangi, it seems like the entire world starts streaming in on me. So when I make Gangi, they're dropping pawns, they're pulling my silver up, they're attacking attacking the head of my knight. I guess I just need to get used to it. Because based on that conversation yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I don't remember what it was, I would like to play some more pure Bogeen stuff. Although Bogeen is not Gangi. I guess Bogeen you usually do boat. All right, the engine liked this move. All right, the engine likes it. It likes me to take it. So this move I made because this feels like a Koshiro move. This feels like a Koshiro move. That before I begin my attack, I'm going to prep this side because this side's this castle seems pretty weak over here. So I thought I'm gonna plant a little bit of a flag on that left board. Try to scare Koshiro. I'm gonna scare Koshiro. Oh gosh, it hates this too. And it hates this. What? Engine things. Wow. Wow. Okay. Didn't like this either. I mean, I'm bleeding like, I'm bleeding 2 or 3 points of eval on every single move, at least. What does this position call for? I have no pawns. I have no pawns. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. And there it comes. And then the final. I don't know how this is not getting called a blunder because it goes from plus 19 to plus 36, but ah, okay. Wow. Wow. Why is that not good? I'm just gonna keep playing. I flip the engine on. Hmm. Ah. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's a long tactic. But maybe that's a thing. Just can I trap the bishop? The bishop is here. How do I trap it? Oh, interesting. All right, there's probably nothing else worth looking at. It's funny that the engine says I played no blunders. It's like comical. It's almost comical. All right, I want to see the last one. I want to see the duck. Oh, I played this. I played this a lot better. I played this a lot better in terms of ever Centipon loss. Ooh, I had a minus 0.7 advantage. I was basically winning. I was basically winning against Koshiro at move 10. Negative 0.7. I just couldn't convert it. I'm going to do the learn from mistakes feature on lishogi here. Okay. It says pawn takes 5-4 was played. Find a better move for Gote. Oh, I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this move. I was mad that I didn't see this. This is not the best move, though. You can do better. Well, lishogi, maybe you don't know me. Um, get that knight up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, once I saw it, that was obvious. Okay, so I dropped silver 8-8, which was it was all for tricks to get this lance, but you know, Koshiro isn't gonna fall for stupid tricks. Thinking about that, I think that's also not so good. I don't like this. It opens up the horse. The knight, maybe bring the knight up. Yeah, I'll say I'll bring the knight up. That's not it. So what could it be? What? Oh, it does say good move. Okay. Well, maybe that's not the best move, but usually when it has to calculate, that means you didn't get the right one. All right, next. I drop the lance. Drop the lance here. Also consider dropping the pawn. I think dropping the pawn's better. Okay, maybe not. Oh, yeah, good move. Okay. Better move anyway. Better than I did. Okay, well, those are the three things it wanted me to change. It doesn't count all the little minor. None of those seemed catastrophic. Huh. The Saigo game that didn't last all that long. I think that was a relatively short one. But there were a bunch of. Oh, I thought I clicked it. There were a few decision points that I think. So here, these types of positions, I think, are where I bleed away a lot of stuff. Okay, no, rook a3, drop a3 was fine here. The engine just wants to curl up in a ball. I guess just silver 4-8. You know, pawn push, king 6-9. Can't believe that king 6-9 and silver 4-8 would be better than the rook. The rook drop. You're getting a dragon. But oh well. Okay, moving on. Okay. Oh, and this is where the resign came. Okay. Looking like it's possible this won't have many errors. Many or any, none so far. There's no value in a quick pawn drop. Because then, no, of course not. Of course not. Ooh. All right, yeah, this one's finishing up. The eval's finishing up. Looking, yeah, so this is another one of the, perfect perfect games. 0 inaccuracies, mistakes, and blunders. Ooh, ever sent upon loss is creeping down. Yeah, we're at 42. 42. This is, I think my lowest ever. I think my lowest ever is 37. No, it wasn't my lowest. It was, I think my opponent played a 37 against me. This might be one of my, this might be, I mean, the game doesn't have that many moves in it. All right. When Urshino Ryu works, it works. When it works, it really works. As opposed to sort of the Danako situation that I've talked, I feel like I'm a broken record again, but like, I get a great position out of the opening in Danako, and I still have a lot of very difficult decisions to make. A lot of times, if Urshino Ryu works, if I get an advantage out of that, it's often relatively easier, to continue the advantage or to convert. But it's also much easier in Urshino Ryu to just throw, as I've done a lot of times, because that king is so exposed. And I miss one attack, one attacking move, and then I'm toast. All right, there was one more I wanted to look at. No. Did I already look at the KMFDM? I think I did. Oh yeah, I did. This is the one that speak of the devil. This is the one that in the Urshino Ryu that I threw, and then fortunately or unfortunately, my opponent didn't see the difficult, admittedly difficult conversion after my blunder. I thought I looked at them all then. I think so. I think I looked at the Scorpion. I think I looked at the Scorpion game first. Yeah, this is the kind of game I like to see. These longer games where I don't throw. These are the kind of games that make me feel like maybe I'm kind of getting it. Maybe. Oh boy. All right. So maybe a little bit of confidence for Sunday. I'm hoping. Really excited for that tournament. I hope Shogi Wars starts working tomorrow. I'm excited about the tournament, and today was amazing. As it turned out, but bit concerned that Shogi Wars wouldn't start up today, and so hopefully it does tomorrow, and we can keep it up. I think that's just going to be it for me then today. This is a relatively short stream, I guess. 3.5 hours. Thank you again to Tokyo Peach for setting that up. Boy, I did not wake up this morning thinking that going to have a 5:30 tournament, but this has been just a blast. So fun. Enjoy the next one. Also, I like I said, I won't be able to attend tonight's. Well, I'll say tonight. My tonight. I think this is also night in Brazil. Oh, it is. Okay, awesome. That's a relief. That's a big relief. I'll just check in on there. Just to check my pass, my season pass. Okay, level 3. Oh, and I did figure out. Let me change the scene. My keybinds are not working again. You kidding me? You are kidding me, OBS. So when you get these points, these are just points. They're like XP. They're experience that go towards your levels. And when you get a level, when you get a level, then you get the 100 points, or what you get the coins. So I think each level you get 100 coins or something like that. So I only have 300 coins. Now I can't remember. Where's the level? Where's the level? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, each level you get a 100 coins. And you need 300. It seems like maybe 300 points per level, or maybe this increases over time. But you still only get this. It's only like one win. I don't know, Gabrielle. I don't know. I'm so disappointed in this. In this whole thing, it's so underwhelming. But it is V1. It's version 1. We'll see how it goes. But I'm just glad the site is working again. That's good. That's very good. 82.4% of the way to 10 minutes. I wonder. I will choose to believe. I will say that if I played on Shogi Wars as well as I played today in this tournament, that I could have ranked up. But we'll never know. Tomorrow will be the day. Hopefully it's back up tomorrow. I'll do my best. And otherwise, I guess I'll sign off here. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks again for the tournament. Thanks for playing. Good games to everyone I played. Congratulations to Koshiro and Foradun and Goshujin for the top 3 finishes. Next time, I was clawing up there at number 4, so I feel good about that. But But yeah, thank you. I will see you all. I'll see you tomorrow and in the future. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your shogi. Bye.